So there guys, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. Welcome back to the Polish Republic. Republic of Poland. Fucking badass. Right, let's continue. 14th of April 1938. And we're still alive, which is the most important thing, obviously. The reason I picked Poland in the first place is because they tend to be like one of the first to die. And there was just something about it that made me think, can we keep them alive? Can we like prevent them just being dogpiled by Germany? World tension just changed. Prepare for the next war. Bonus for land doctrine. Right. Land doctrine. Cool. We wanted that. We also definitely want to pick up these two. That could be pretty handy. Polish militarism. I mean, that's good, but now we're not in any immediate rush for it, I guess, so that can probably wait a little bit. Shipbuilding we're not asked about. Air bases we're not asked about. Defense of Poland is a bonus for land doctrine, so that can wait a little bit. Infantry weapons. See, that would be quite good. Let's grab that, because pretty soon we can probably start researching infantry too. Although I find the weapons ones are a bit weird, because it's like you look at the weapons and it's like, oh, it's going to take 276 days or whatever, or like, you know, 503 days. It's like, yeah, but it's going to take longer than that for me to ship all these weapons out. It's like we could research, by the time we've researched this one, we won't have even got everybody upgraded to this one. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's weird how slow it is to upgrade, unless you've got like billions of factories, I guess. Oh my god, look at all this shit that's going on. Right, let's have a look. After a successful coup d'etat by the local Nazi party in Vienna, German troops have crossed the Austrian border and have taken control of the country. They've annexed Austria. The Anschluss. No fighting has been reported, and the German soldiers were greeted by cheering crowds in the cities. In a speech before a massive crowd at the Heldenplatz in Vienna, Hitler announced the Anschluss of Austria, derp, annexing the country into Germany. The oldest eastern province of the German people shall be, from this point on, the newest bastion of the German Reich, if that is what they wish. Following close to 2 decades of political turmoil, the people of France feel they have yet to regain what was lost in the Great War. The French have set their sights on reconstructing the French state, with her people and for her people. Oh shit, is France having a civil war? I hope not. These new political reforms enable the flourishing of workers' unions and communist organisations. Oh no! If France continues down this path, they are set for a political realignment towards the far left, or even a full-scale revolution. Shit! Are France going commie? Oh my god! Holy shit! France might be going commie. That would be really fucking bad for us. Do we want to... Oh, we can't spare the political power. Otherwise, we could try... How much is it to boost democracy? Oh, it drifts so slowly, though. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are they gonna go... Oh, my God. This could be a disaster. We might have really backed the wrong horse here, guys. Holy shit. That was not what I was expecting to happen. Where's Austria then? There it is. So Germany's taken all of this. So it looks like it's... Is that part of it? No, so it's that, that, and that. And now Germany. So they're probably going to come and get us next. Or Czech. It's us or Czech, isn't it? Although possibly France. If France goes commie, the Germans aren't going to be too happy with that, because they did the fucking Comintern thing. It's like, what do they hate most? What do they hate most? Democracy or commies? You know? Who can say? Can we get any sort of estimate on their military strength? Oh my god. Okay. They've got like 3,000 planes. That's the big problem. We need some anti-air. That's what we need to defend our shit with. I mean, we've got about... They outnumber us about 2 to 1. So that's not terrible, because they're on the attack as well, which is hard. Defending is slightly easier. But they've got a lot of planes, and we don't have any anti-air. The Japanese are still fighting the Chinese over here. It's looking like they're doing pretty well. They've still got this foothold down here, and they're still pushing into the PRC. I think they're probably going to win that one. Oh man, I'm worried about France now. I can't really afford the political power to help them. I'm hoping the UK might. They should have some political power, surely. They're 56 and 43. How can we tell if it's changing? Just keep an eye on them. Yeah, look, it is going up by 0.05 a day. So even if we were to throw in our 0.02, it's not going to fucking help, is it? It wouldn't be enough to pull it back. We're going to have a French civil war on our hands. Will the world tension be high enough by that point that we can help, though? Because if we can help democratic France beat down the commie threat, then we've got an ally. I think that's going to be our biggest play of this game. Russia's not going to be impressed, though. I think, if anything, we'd send someone from the orange unit to help, because I think 12 is sufficient to deal with that area if we need to. Research time minus 3%. Sweet. Now then, what's our national focus at the moment? Research for infantry weapons. Okay. I want some decryption. So we're going to do that. Decryption is pretty huge. You don't realise how huge it is until you realise that it can actually win you a hell of a lot of fights. Not to mention it can show you exactly what you're facing. So like over on this side we've got 29 troops on red side, and they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 13-ish, 12-ish. Which is pretty good. We can't tell how much Russia's got yet. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assuming these are all 3s in infantry, it's a lot. Improved infantry equipment. Improved soft attack. And then we'll get this one. Which I'm guessing is what used to be improved support equipment. I don't know. It's all a bit weird. It all feels a little bit different. I know that there was some patches, and things have changed. But hopefully, oh, we've now got 3 factories going as well. Fucking A. We're really getting some factories built now. Are we actually processing any upgrades, or is that? So yeah, the other one was a soft upgrade that we did. This one isn't a soft upgrade. Oh, or is it? It's improved infantry equipment 1, but I assume that was infantry equipment 1 then. And this is equipment 2, and that's improved equipment 2. So when we hit this one, we actually have to replace our shit. And I think with this one, are supports just soft upgrades? I think they might be. Oh well, we'll find out. We'll find out when it gets researched. You know. It's one of those things, isn't it? who can say? You have to. The thing is, there's so much to learn when you're learning how to play this. It's so not necessarily complicated. It's just like there's no information at all. You know what I mean? It's like it does not give you anything. It just sort of goes, figure this shit out and see how you do. In fact, we should probably get some more industrial research soon as well. Now we're in 1938. We should probably get the next level of excavation and construction. Although we're building up a little stockpile of motorised, which is nice. How many motorised? We've got 74. That's great. That's probably all we're going to need for a while. Definitely another military factory. I think that's the next focus, is pushed towards that next military factory. I think some units are trained as well. Excellent. Is there another one? No. I think it's just that guy. Oh, there's one coming, like, any second. There he is. Good work, son. Right. Excellent. We should have to do something about our unity as well. I don't know if that's a problem or not. I think it makes it easier for people to influence our politics, but I could be wrong. So there's always a risk that the commies could try making us commies as well. Standardization of equipment. Done. Bonus for research weapons. France pursues nuclear technology. It's 1938! Following initial tests, the politicians of France have intended to direct French research towards the development of nuclear. They're just going nuclear straight away. They're just going to nuke us all. Admittedly, we could do that and get the second research slot. Oh, and more than 50 factories, which we do not have. Holy shit. So we could do the same, but why should we do it? The technology is still highly experimental and there is concern as to whether it has any practical applications at all. Who knows where this might lead with their war effort. Holy shit. I think France is going to nuke everyone, guys. That would be crazy. That would be actually crazy if France just turns commie and just nukes everyone. Oh my god. Although I've heard nukes aren't even that impressive really in this game. They're not the sort of devastating weapons of mass destruction that you would suspect them to be. I feel like we've done pretty well though. I mean, we've trained up 8 whole new units. Which is not bad, considering how little manpower and production Poland starts with. We've got 8 whole extra units. Almost 9. 21st of July. 9 by the end of this month. Even if they are just basic units. They're not bad units, really. They're just pure infantry. And we've managed to get most of our shit up to scratch. The only thing we're lacking is close air support, which probably isn't going to matter because there's going to be so many fucking German planes. I don't really know what we can do about that. We need some anti-air. That's what we fucking need. We need so much shit. I reckon we want to make those units we were thinking of with the field hospital and towed anti-air. So we'll have line artillery and support anti-air. That may help. Of course, it may not help. Who knows? Man, I'm dreading finding out. I'm dreading that moment when it happens. I mean, hopefully we should get warning. Because it should say, like, Germany is sort of sniffing around wanting to kill you. And we can be like, oh shit. Plus no Germany. Plus no. Do we have any occupied territories? We actually own part of the Ukraine. Is that this bit? Yeah. At least there's no resistance. Fucking hate the resistance mechanics. It's so there's just so much resistance when you start trying to conquer things. It gets out of hand so quickly. I mean, that was my biggest problem with Italy. It's like, the war is like almost impossible to win. Because you have to, every time you take some territory, you need to leave some units there to keep the resistance down. And although you can churn out quite a bit of military police, which I was doing as Italy, not every country has the manpower to fuck about like that. Because even though they're small military police units, it's still boots on ground. You know? Makes you wonder how the AI manages it. Like, how the fuck would you ever take over the Soviet Union and expect to, like, keep that within resistance, you know? It's fucking huge. I would not fancy doing that at all. Oh, man. How's France doing? Oh, shit, son. It's gonna happen. They're fucking doing it. Oh my god, they're fucking doing it. That guy gives them a focus on defense. That's interesting. What does Hitler give? Wow, extra political power, you bastards. What does Churchill give? Oh, it's not Churchill, it's Chamberlain. He doesn't give shit. He gets no fucking bonuses. Fuck off. Hacks. Fucking hacks. What does Mussolini get? Oh, he didn't get shit either. So there you go. Fair enough. Maybe it's just a balancing issue to give these guys, you know, something to fight over. I think we have another unit. We do. 9 units. Fucking awesome. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better now. We've got 9 units to hold off against Russia, 29 to hold off against Germany, and another 12 to push into here, and then move back over to the German border or the Russian border as we need them. Very nice. Grand battle plan finished. And we have a research bonus. We're going to take that because defense and organization upgrade is pretty nice. We've got a nice little bonus leading us there. Interwar artillery is done. Artillery 2 is quite far away. So is the anti-air upgrades. So really we want to be building artillery now. We've got a bonus for that. We could probably just start on that even though it's ahead. Because the sooner we get that, the better. Let's do that. It's slightly ahead of time, but because we've got the bonus, it's pretty much worth it. And then we can start like getting those upgrades out while we work on everything else. And then if they do declare... If we can have weapons 2 by the time they declare war on us, I reckon we'd fucking have them. Although how far ahead are they? You never know. They're probably fucking on weapons 5 by now. They're pretty fascist. And they really don't like us. Look at this shit. They hate us so much. And we only dislike them a little bit. For some reason. Like, clearly not even that bothered. Oh, Japan's taking a bit of the Chinese coast up here. Moving towards Nanjing. It's not good. Looks like bad times for China. I think the next big thing that's going to happen is going to be the French Civil War, and I reckon Germany's going to take full advantage of that. And probably declare on one side or the other, or just send troops in. We'll have to keep an eye on who's sending what troops in. And see if we can send some to help. We need world tension at 50% just to send volunteers. But that, I mean, we're at 35. Would it generate 15%? It should fucking do. How much did the Spanish War? Oh. Wow, that's just the international. Fuck that shit. How much did the Spanish Civil War actually... I don't know, it was too far away. It happened too long ago to have full intel on it. Shit. I don't know, I reckon it would push up the attention pretty damn close. Oh man. 22 days for the decryption. We're going to wait for the decryption before the end of the episode because I want to see what that's going to give us. And the railway gaps are about to finish as well. Fill the railway gaps. Cool. Got 2 infrastructure. We're going to go for the factory. The Pax Americana. Looking to the conflicts on the other continents, Franklin Delano Roosevelt has announced a new foreign policy program. Shit. Intended to keep the peace at home. Any government on the American continent may appeal to the United States for military protection, should they feel threatened by their neighbours. Well, we're not over there, so we can't do shit about that. In the upcoming election, support for PSL is still high, the people having high confidence in Vincenti Vitosi's leadership. However, the party's pursuit of increasing Polish Republic's focus on military matters has not been entirely popular with the public, with a significant segment of the citizens considering this ill-advised jingoism. Wow, you guys, you really want Germany to shit on us? Why we shit to reach our border? So we'll wait until Germany declares on us, shall we, and then panic that we're not prepared. And few would like to see Polish Republic take aggressive action. We're not taking aggressive action, it's defensive. Cooperating with other major parties, we share our concerns for the safety of the nation. We will still be able to rule after the election, albeit with diminished support. No. Wait, change economy law to early mobilisation. Isn't that what we want to do? Oh no, we're on partial. They want to strip back to early. Fuck it. We're not doing it. Fuck you guys. We'll take the hit to unity. We'll think of something. Shit. We're not going back now. We have to be prepared. It's gonna happen. German demands for the Sudeten border territory in Czechoslovakia, which is home to a considerable German minority, have intensified recently. At a summit held in Munich, Germany, Britain, France and Italy sought to find a diplomatic solution to the so-called Sudeten crisis. While Britain and France have both accepted the German demands as reasonable, Czechoslovakia, which wasn't invited to the conference, has refused to yield an inch. It now faces Germany alone in what appears to be a hopeless battle. Shit, things looking grim for the Czechs. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, boom, there it goes. And that's 49%. So we're going to dip our finger in the pie pretty damn soon. I'm up for helping the Czechs. If it rises 1% more so that we can do it. Yeah, we need 1% more, man. If one person sends some troops to help them, we can do it as well. God damn. Oh, we can modify our government. Let's do that as well. We still can't change our exports. So we could get the military factory speed upgrade. Or we could improve our defense. We don't need a tank designer. And get the infantry equipment designer. That could be handy. Or we could go for the fucking military thing. Or get an industrial research reduction. These are all good. The infantry expert's pretty good as well. I don't know. I don't know. Shit. I don't know what to do. I might leave it. I might leave it and see what you guys think. Yeah, okay. Let's leave the episode there. I'm going to save it here. And see what you guys say about that. Because I'm not sure what to do. Don't know. There's a few good options. I mean, we can't change our economy. But I mean, my favourite sort of things to go for would be the military factions. The military faction speed is plus 10%. I mean, that's not amazing. It's not amazing, is it? The infantry equipment is not bad. 10% off infantry equipment. 10% off industrial research is pretty good. Military theorist could be pretty damn handy for getting us some army XP. Infantry expert. And maybe the army defense guy to give us the defense against Germany. And maybe the ground support guy as well. That's about it. I can't see much else that would be any good, but it's which of those to go for first. I mean, I think like Germany's probably going to be warring with Czechoslovakia, so for now, I don't think we have to worry about them immediately declaring on us. So we've probably got time to make one more change before that happens. So maybe we should get the army experience guy, so that we're ready to change our units pretty quickly. Don't know. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to save it here, leave it there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.